Buckle bomb into the pond.
If you come at the king, you best not miss.
Acknowledge us.
Hey, guys, we're here at the Red Carpet Ring. We'll talk about worst Elimination Chamber events ever. Get the likes of this. We come into the ring, talk about it. We'll talk about which is the worst PLE of history. Me and Figure 4, Good Bread Wrestling, gonna talk more about it. Let's check it out here.
Particular order because we're going from worst to first. All right, guys? Now, the worst ever, in my opinion, the worst ever Elimination Chamber, and you let me know if you agree. This is just my opinion, not TBK's opinion, unless he agree or disagree. This right here, the 2022 Elimination Chamber was the worst Elimination Chamber to me. What about you, TBK?
I can't. Um, it's a close one. It's a very close one. You know what? Yeah, I would say that's the one. The only other one that I would say that was kind of up there, if you remember, it was the ECW one for December to December. That one was pretty bad too.
Okay, but we're gonna stick to this one. We're gonna
Yeah,
stick to each one as we go. This one, for those of you that don't know, this was headlined by Roman Reigns versus Bill Goldberg. And the Elimination Chamber matches was Bianca Belair defeating Alexa Bliss, Doudrop, Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, and the Nikki ASH, the Ash character. The men's Elimination Chamber was Brock Lesnar defeating Bobby Lashley, Matt Riddle. A chance to see that Matt Riddle and Brock Lesnar face off too. We got a chance to see that. But that I think that was the worst though, TBK. That was the worst. I know how you feel about Goldberg. TB, you there?
yeah, I'm here. I'm just thinking about it. Yeah, I'm thinking back now. This one was really lousy. You just name off that card. Yeah, and then too, ECW is one of the worst ones too. But at least with that one, it was ECW. No disrespect to ECW. We didn't expect none, amazing. There was no high expectations, to say the least. So I'm not gonna put this one ahead of that one. This one was real bad. Matter of fact, I would make this one bad too that you didn't mention. No, that chamber was for the men's was for United States, not for a world title, because Roman obviously was, undisputed champion, holding both the Universal WWE title. And he not defending in that chamber.
No. Hold on. In this one, we actually had Brock Lesnar as the WWE
Oh, that's right.
champion.
I'm sorry. Okay, it was. Don't feel like it, but yeah, it felt like it was no world title defending in there. But yeah, it was. It wasn't the best. That's the one Bobby Lashley. I think that's the one Bobby Lashley had a concussion. We had the same one.
This the Saudi. This is in Saudi.
Yeah.
This is in Saudi with Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
With Ronda Rousey.
Horrible.
Yep.
Horrible. You're right. Horrible. Now I remember because Bobby was champion, Brock ended up winning, but he didn't really fully defend it because he got a concussion. Yep. I forgot. That is the one. That's the one.
And now we're gonna go on to number 13, guys. And in my opinion, the next bad, horrible was the 2018. Now, 2018, 19, and 20 was horrible years for WWE creatively. But do you remember this one right here? This one?
Yeah, I do. That's when Roman won. Roman won. And they was booing him too. I remember he got booed at the beginning too.
Yep. Roman Reigns defeated Braun Strowman, Elias. Who want to walk with Elias? Finn Balor, John Cena, Seth Rollins, and The Miz. Roman Reigns won that. And then the ladies, Alexa Bliss won this one. So the 2018 was what the first year. This was the first one for the ladies.
Yep, that was the one I mentioned earlier. Yep.
All right. So yes, definitely. This one was not good. This one was not that good at all. Anything else you want to add to this one before we go on to the next?
Just horrible booking. You could tell it was lazy booking at that time. In the 2022.
All right. So now we're gonna follow that up with 2020. Again, this is that 3-year rut. So we got two already in that 3-year rut. That 18, 19, and 20 was horrible. Do you remember this one? This one, you can see we in the Thunderdome for this one right here. And this was headlined by Daniel Bryan defeating Drew Gulak, guys.
Yeah, this was bad because Shayna, it would have been better if Shayna, who had a clean sweep, as I mentioned earlier, she didn't win a title afterwards. She lost for a number one contender. She should have won that.
Right. So what he's talking about, guys, is Shayna Baszler in the Elimination Chamber defeated Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, Natalya, Asuka, and Sarah Logan. And that was the females Elimination Chamber. The guys' chamber consisted of Johnny Morrison and The Miz, who defeated Heavy Machinery, Dirty Dogs, New Day, Lucha House Party, and the Usos. And honestly, guys, this right here is where Jimmy Uso got injured. And if Jimmy Uso wasn't injured in this match, we wouldn't have had the Jey Uso and the main event Jay and the Tribal Chief and all of that stuff, though. So pay attention, though. That's the match right there where Jimmy Uso got injured and was out for the start of the Bloodline storyline. Got anything you want to add to this Elimination Chamber, though, before we move to the next one?
I think you covered everything. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that's when the fans wanted them to get rid of Elimination Chamber. It got so lousy. It else petition get Chamber. It got so lousy. It else petition get rid of it.
Yep, I think so. You might be on. You might be on.
I think I remember them saying they like get rid of this chamber. We don't want this chamber no more because they wasn't booking it. It was terrible. It was a very bad turnout. Very bad turnout. I do know that this right before COVID too. You know, obviously, right before COVID, but this was not a good. No, it was a disappointing. I know that match, even though Shayna did great, it was still disappointing as a whole. Story and the match. I mean, it was just disappointing. It was not, and it kind of ruined Shayna even to this day because she pretty much been a tag team competitor ever since after that. I think that ruined her career. That's my opinion. I think that whole thing after that was done, she didn't win. We know she didn't really challenge for any women's championship anymore, and got placed in tag team ever since.
Absolutely. Now, next, guys, we're gonna move it on.
Right, that's all we have for worst Elimination Chamber events ever. Those were the top 3 worst Elimination Chamber PLEs or pay-per-views ever in history. You guys let me know if you agree with those 3 or you had any other top 3 of the worst ever. We are soon about to head to Elimination Chamber. Let's get ready for that. And there will be more videos coming regarding which is the worst and best Elimination Chamber in history of the WWE. Soon, you guys click the links to check out content and subscribe to Red Carpet Ring. It's going to be some good content there. Check it out. Until then, you already know what it is. OUT.